Okay, truth 2. Pcv2 viremia does not mean it is Pcvad. As well as serology, Pcv2 viremia does have significant meaning if it is in non-vaccinated pig populations, okay? But this is not the reality now, today. All pigs that we are dealing with, they are all vaccinated with against Pcv2 vaccine. So remember that. Having said that, it is clear and the science shows that Pcv2 viremia and even fecal shedding can be often detected from healthy pig population, which means that the pigs that are showing no clinical signs and good growth. So you can find Pcv2 viremia from healthy pigs. And also I will show you data later, but the level of Pcv2 viremia has a significant variety among individuals, I mean each pig, in a vaccinated population. If it is not vaccinated, then Pcv2 viremia may have some significance. But again, we are talking about what's happening in Pcv2 vaccinated populations. In that situation, each individual pig shows very different level of viremia. Looking at the viral load, which we call viremia, that is the virus that you can find from blood, has a huge variety. So you go to farm and you take a blood from pigs, right? So you are probably just lucky to pick the pig that is showing less viral load, or probably you are just unlucky to happen to pick the one individual pig that shows high level of viral load among the vaccinated population. The level of Pcv2 viremia is not correlated with growth such as average daily gain or feed conversion rate or even mortality in the vaccinated population. And the Pcv2 viremia can be detected by PCR, should not be only used to evaluate or compare the vaccine efficacy between different PCV vaccine products. So here's the scientific evidence that I just described. This is the data from the study that was done by John Hardings, who is the very famous researchers in Canada in 2009. So the data comes from North America. So what he did is that he took the data of the viral load, which is the virus from the blood, to see if the level of viremia has some correlation with the average daily gain. And each dot indicates each individual pig. So each individual pig shows viral load and average daily gain. And if you take the data from non-vaccinated population, yes, there is correlation between viral load and average daily gain in non-vaccinated pigs, okay? So in non-vaccinated pig population, yes, viremia probably have significance because that can be a good indicator to show to show the production loss, right? But this is not the case in vaccinated pigs. He also took the same data from the pigs that are vaccinated. Again, each dot indicates each individual pig that have average daily gain and the viral load. As you can see, there is no correlation. The flat means no correlation. And the steep shows that you have a strong correlation, okay, by the way. So non-vaccinated populations, there's no correlation between viral load and average daily gain. So if you look at them, you know, you have some pigs that have very low viremia group in here. But, you know, some pigs show good average daily gain, but some pigs shows bad daily gain too. And that could be opposite as well. If you look at the group of showing the high viral load, some individuals have bad average daily gain, but those pigs are okay. Well, they are even showing better average daily gain than others too. So clearly that shows that viremia only does not tell you the production, or does not tell you if it is disease or not, because disease has to be associated with the production loss.